Hello everyone, back to you in today's first video, doing the 5-day forecast for today's first video. So as always on a Wednesday, we're having a detailed look at the weather next 5 days. It's going to be rather changeable 5 days coming up. The hot weather that we've had over the past few days is gone. It's still pretty warm in the extreme southeast corner, a little bit of warmth still clinging on there, but basically it's been pushed away into the continent. And the coming 5 days is going to be more unsettled, it's going to be cooler, it's going to be more changeable. There will be rain at times as well. So I'll go over a 5-day forecast for you in a moment. Just to say that coming up later on this afternoon, we'll have your regular week to 10-day video update, and that will include all of the usual features. The website's using for 5-day forecast, well, the radar picture is now coming from galsovitz.com. The charts coming from website.de, and there'll be some charts at the end from the Weather Outlook. So the links to all of those websites, including Galsovitz, of course, in the description at YouTube and also on the links page at Galsovitz. Right, so we'll start off with radar picture then. So we've had rain around this morning. It's been mainly in the north and west. We can see some pretty heavy rain there for the west parts of Scotland. Also quite wet across the northwestern parts of England. And there has actually been some quite heavy rain in the southwestern corner as well. When the orange and yellow colours appear on these charts, that's depicting quite persistent outbreaks of fairly heavyish rain. Through central eastern parts of the country, there's some early morning rain. Some of that is still left across the far east of East Anglia, but generally it's actually been a relatively dry morning across central east parts of the country, but these showery bursts of rain will be spreading eastwards through the course of this afternoon. This is the reason why winds are turning round into west, so low pressure is up to northwest Scotland, and we're bringing in these westerly winds across the country. So I think it's a case of watching those showery outbreaks of rain spreading eastwards across England and Wales in particular through the course of this afternoon. And not everywhere is going to get these showery outbreaks of rain. So some places will stay dry. And the most likely area of that is probably East Anglia, South East England, possibly parts of the East Midlands too. But there will be showery bursts coming and going, and particularly for northern England, Wales, southwestern parts of England, some quite wet weather at times. Going further north, we have sunshine and showers really for Scotland and Northern Ireland, so those could band together in the far northwest of Scotland. Winds are going to be pretty brisk in the northwest, coming in from a westerly direction, and it is feeling cooler and fresher. Although temperatures in the extreme southeast corner, somewhere like the middle of London, could still pop up to around 24 or 25 this afternoon. That's sort of 77 Fahrenheit still, so still pretty warm, warmer than average in that southeast corner. But generally, it's much more comfortable. Temperatures are sort of low 20s for most of us, 22, 23. It feels pleasantly warm in any sunshine. Overnight tonight, well, those showery bursts of rain will carry on pushing eastwards and clear out into the North Sea. Then it will turn drier across most parts of the country for a time this evening. Showers pulling back towards western coast areas. And then later on in the night, a band of showery rain will return to western Scotland and possibly down in towards Northern Ireland ahead of this area of low pressure just here. Temperatures still holding up in double figures, around 11, 12 degrees for most of us. Be quite a windy night up in the north, but it will feel again cooler and fresher compared to the last couple of nights, particularly in the southeast. Thursday has a bit of a ridge building into the south of the country, but low pressure is up to the north. So we'll see showery outbreaks of rain spreading across Scotland, possibly Northern Ireland through the course of Thursday. Further south, a lot of dry weather across England and Wales. It will be a mostly dry day with plenty of sunny spells down in the south. Temperatures about average for the time of year, ranging somewhere around 16 to 23. 23 is 73 Fahrenheit, not too far from the late August average, feeling pleasantly warm in the sun down in the south. And then we go through to Friday, and we've got a developing area of low pressure out in the Atlantic associated with a waving weather front. So what's going to happen during Friday is that we'll see showery outbreaks of rain, patchy rain really, spreading across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England through the morning. But then as this wave develops along the front, we will find the rain pepping up and becoming heavier and persistent. That's most likely through Ireland, that's probably Northern Ireland and the Republic, and into southwest Scotland, down into northern England. that area could turn really very wet by the end of Friday afternoon. To the north of that, central northern Scotland, probably sunshine and showers. Then down in the south and southeast, we're still close to this ridge, so mainly dry to the south and the southeast, parts of Midlands, East Anglia, central southern southeast England, mostly dry there with sunny spells. Temperatures again, 22, 23, about average for time of year. We'll feel quite autumnal under those persistent outbreaks of rain, though, further north, especially as they pep up and get heavier through the afternoon. And then that develops into quite a significant area of low pressure, that waving front, as we go through Friday night. Isobars are becoming quite tightly packed, so it will turn wet and windy across central parts of the country from Friday through to Saturday. Saturday looks like it's going to start very wet through southern Scotland, down into northern England, probably through Northern Ireland, into Wales, probably the Midlands too. That area looks like it could be quite wet and windy on Saturday morning. Generally, as we go through the day, we're going to find this area of low pressure pushing away to the east. The weather front will dive southeastwards, and behind it will pull in quite a cool, showery northwesterly wind. So during Saturday, I think it's a case of watching those outbreaks of rain push eastwards and southeastwards across the country. As they get to East Anglia and southeast England, they will probably become lighter and patchier. Following on behind, we'll have sunshine and showers, and it will turn quite cool as that front clears and the wind turns into the northwest. Temperatures across central and northern parts of Scotland maybe not much better than around 13 or 14 degrees on Saturday afternoon. Down in the southeast, we're probably still going to get to around 20 or 21. But overall, I think temperatures are dropping a little bit over the weekend. And then that takes us into Sunday, where we're in this showery northwesterly. So it really will be a case of sunshine and showers on Sunday. Showers will be primarily in the north and west, but almost anywhere could get showers. And they could be fairly heavy. There's risk of hail and maybe a rumble of thunder being mixed in a few of those downpours. Will be a cool day as well on Sunday. Temperatures ranging from around just 12, probably in the far north Scotland, to around 18 or 19 down in the south and the southeast. It will feel quite chilly as those showers blow through. And then as we go through into Monday, where we're still in a showery northwesterly, but we're just starting to build up this ridge a little bit down to our southwest. So against case of sunshine and showers, this time of showers probably in the north and east though, probably drier in the west and in the southwest. Winds are still from the northwest, so temperatures will be pretty cool, ranging from around 12 to 19 degrees Celsius. And then finally the charts from the weather outlook. So we've got showery bursts of rain spreading eastwards through the country during the course of this afternoon. Although the far southeast will remain mostly dry and still pretty warm there. Not as hot as yesterday, but still hanging on to pretty warm temperatures in that extreme southeast corner. By tomorrow, the temperatures have lowered further. It's a case of showery bursts in the northwest, mainly dry in the south and southeast. And as we go into Friday, it could actually turn quite wet across the central parts of the country, getting fairly wet and windy there through Friday night. And then that sets us up for quite an unsettled day on Saturday, with outbreaks of quite heavy rain spreading across the country, driven in with strong winds. That clears away later to be replaced by sunshine and showers. Temperatures will be taking a tumble over the weekend. And then for Sunday, it's a case of cool temperatures with sunshine and showers, and more showers as we get through into Monday. Notice those temperatures becoming really quite cool, going under 20 degrees across the whole country as we get through to Sunday and the early part of next week. So, in summary, well, it's going to be a cooler and more unsettled period coming up. There will be spells of warm and dry weather in the southeast, especially in the first half of the period. And then even there, I think the weather does get cooler and more showery later on. But it's cooler, it's a more unsettled and showery spell of weather. The heat wave is over, and we're back to normal. In fact, by the start of next week, probably even a little bit cooler than normal. Right, we shall be back with your week's 10-day video update and beyond on the homepage at Gas this afternoon, so you can come back for that then. That's all for now, though, and thanks for watching.